Have you ever felt alone in a room full of people? This is loneliness, a complex emotion that extends far beyond the physical realm. It's not about being by yourself in a corner, it's about feeling detached, disconnected from the world around you. Even in the most crowded of places, one can feel a deep sense of isolation. Loneliness is a universal emotion, not bound by age, gender, or social status. It's something that each one of us at some point or another has experienced. It doesn't discriminate, and it can strike when you least expect it, whether you're surrounded by friends at a family gathering or even in the midst of a bustling city. But remember, it's not about the number of people around you, it's about the connections you feel with them. You could be alone and not feel lonely, or be in a crowd and feel completely isolated. Loneliness is not about being alone, it's about feeling alone. So how do you know if you're experiencing emotional loneliness? Well, emotional loneliness isn't always about being physically alone, it's more about feeling disconnected, even when surrounded by others. It's a sense of isolation that lingers, as if you're on an island in the midst of a bustling city. One common sign is the lack of meaningful relationships. You might have plenty of acquaintances, but it feels like there's no one who truly understands you. You may also find yourself constantly yearning for deeper connections, yet unable to forge them. This can lead to feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction with your social life. Another sign is a persistent feeling of being misunderstood or unseen. You might often feel like you're wearing a mask, hiding your true self from the world because you fear judgment or rejection. Recognizing these signs is crucial because it brings awareness to your emotional state. It's the initial push you need to start your journey towards healing. Identifying emotional loneliness is the first step towards healing. How can you start healing emotional loneliness? One of the most effective strategies is self-care. This might sound simple, but self-care goes a long way in combating feelings of loneliness. It's about nurturing your mind, body, and soul, and it comes in many forms. Take exercising, for instance. It's not just about getting in shape, but also about releasing endorphins, the body's natural mood boosters. Then there's meditation, a practice that can help you find peace within yourself, reducing anxiety and feelings of isolation. Journaling is another powerful tool. It allows you to express your thoughts and feelings, helping you understand them better. And let's not forget about hobbies. Whether it's painting, cooking, or playing an instrument, pursuing a hobby can increase your self-esteem and provide a sense of accomplishment. So remember, self-care is not just about pampering yourself, it's about taking care of your emotional health. It's about creating a life that you don't need to escape from, a life filled with joy and fulfillment. Self-care is not just about pampering yourself, it's about taking care of your emotional health. But what about other people? How do they fit into the picture? Well, let's dive into that. Building and maintaining meaningful relationships is a significant part of our lives. It's like the glue that holds our emotional well-being together. When we talk about deep connections, it's not about how many friends we have on social media or the number of people we know at a party. It's about having relationships where we feel seen, heard, and valued. It's about being with people who can share our joys and comfort us in our sorrows. So how do we create such connections? First, we need to be open and vulnerable. Yes, it might feel scary to open up, to show our true selves, especially when we're hurting. But it's only when we let down our guards that we allow others to see and connect with our authentic selves. Secondly, show genuine interest in others. Ask about their day, their dreams, their fears. Make them feel seen and heard too. It's a two-way street after all. And most importantly, practice active listening. When someone shares something with you, give them your full attention. Don't just hear, but listen, understand, empathize. Sometimes we might need professional help to navigate these connections, and that's perfectly okay. Therapists, counselors, support groups, they're all there to help us connect better and heal. Building meaningful connections is a crucial step in healing emotional loneliness. So, what have we learned about healing emotional loneliness? Well, we've unraveled that emotional loneliness is more than just a feeling of being alone. It's a deep-seated sense of disconnection that can pervade our lives even when we're in a crowd. It's crucial to identify this form of loneliness to address it head-on. We also discovered the importance of self-care in this process. Taking care of our mental, physical, and emotional health isn't self-indulgent, it's a necessity. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, ample sleep, and engaging in activities we love can do wonders to our well-being. And let's not forget the role of mindfulness and meditation in keeping our minds at peace and in the present moment. Additionally, we explored the power of meaningful connections. Building strong relationships isn't about quantity, but quality. It's about finding those people who understand us, accept us, and stand by us, no matter what. It's about expressing our feelings, being vulnerable, and allowing others to do the same. But remember, it's not about rushing to fill the void. Healing takes time and patience. It's about nurturing ourselves, slowly building our connections and gradually feeling less alone. It's a journey, not a destination. Remember, healing emotional loneliness starts with you. It's a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to feeling connected and fulfilled.